snack options. So I'll put that here. This form. Well, with no smokers actually, there's no cooking involved here. Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back to another video. For you guys, we'll be leaving off exactly from where we finished in the last episode, and for me, other than checking some messages and getting a drink, I'm also exactly where I was. So just like to get straight into the swing of things actually, and carry on going. I'll start from the walls. Checked that I probably went a bit over the time I should have, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. And I think for the metro interior, what I actually did, oh yeah, Tram was only 2 coaches long, so I might have to build like a little put a doorway on here, because this would be first class, the only first class on the tram. I'll see, I might be able to get something sorted. So I just build the exterior and then I'll make a decision on what I actually want to do. So the shortest train I'll be able to have with an extended first class would be 5 coaches, but I don't think a tram would ever be 5 coaches long. Well, it could be, but it wouldn't be 5 regular coaches long. They are used for pillager patrol. Generally only used for the lesser routes anyway. I mean, there's always one with me, not a problem. Got all of them, thanks to my overpowered gear, and then like I've got 5 pillager heads, ominous bottles, crossbows, and then ominous banners. So I've got all the crossbows and all that stuff. But yeah, I'll actually sort that out now rather than later. These will be regular glass, then this across, that, get that, and then get a door. There we go, that's the first class. So trams will only generally be doing rather short routes, just hopping from point to point. But mainly because if say there was an extended tram network, which there would be in city with 125 million residents, and you try to use the extended tram network from one side of the city to the other, there'd be many other methods of travel which you could use. Even a metro wouldn't be too bad of an option, but you're probably going to, if you're going from the outer suburban from one side to another, you might even go for main line or even intercity rail, because it's just quicker. Definitely not sleeper though, although if you could make a high-speed sleeper service from one end of the city to another end of the city, then that is a lot of development. That is not dense at all. And if it was dense, then that's a hell of a lot of people, especially if it wasn't a city in a linear fashion. But anyway, going away from the point of city design and town planning, where I'm just trying to take a break, I'll fill out the roof. And I've settled on a metro interior for this, just because I want like a little break. Well, not a little break, but I want to show you guys how to do a metro interior. And I'm thinking I want to update some of my builds by having an accessible toilet in a 2-car train. Because, yeah, just being more inclusive, to be honest. That'd be nice. I also need to put the glass, just like so, and then line this with barrels. But it's only going to be 1 block thick, and you'll see why in a moment. I have sort of done this design already anyway. Quickly show you that now. It was in our cable car we built a few episodes ago. I've actually done this design already. But it's going to be with a 7 block wide interior now instead of just 5. All these measurements will be completely like stairs and stuff. First, I've taken a screenshot, and secondly, these will be completely pointless because I'm not doing any design with it's not bench seats, but with airline and bays. It's just bench seats. With bench seats, there's absolutely no point whatsoever of having like a guide. It'll just be like this. So that is literally it for the metro interior. You've only got barrels and then your oak stairs. That's literally it. The one thing I can do, which I've just remembered, is fitting these jump seats. I don't like the way how they look, actually. I'll just leave it as standing room only. So, especially now where they are roughly the same as the bench seats in the first place. So I'll line the roof now with the red concrete, and I will very, very, very quickly complete this vestibule, which is not going to be much at all. So it's literally just putting levers around with the inside and the outside, and then getting some iron doors and just putting them on the outside. The vestibules are actually quite easy to do, and so is the Metro standard class interior, especially once you've got the measurements right. But the first class can be a bit fiddly, and actually this is already literally going to be, well, it's already going to be turning out to be a very long railway carriage. It's a tram, but it's still officially a light railway. It's not heavy rail. Metro, I'm not really sure if my definition of metro would be light or heavy rail. It might be somewhere in between. But I've already done this. I already know that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks until I need to build the exterior wall to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And that's where I stop, because there's going to be another coach on the back of this. Part of the same unit, I will not be putting lime concrete there. So it's close to 14 and 13. Start off with doing the very basic. think I'll do is complete this one carriage and do the shell and most of the other interior design off camera, and then the detailed bits, the special bits, I will show you. I'll actually build them on camera. So one thing I do need to do is build this. Now, I'm not 100% sure when I'm actually going to be discussing, or actually releasing the Sketchumon Alliance Plan 2.0 world. I've just written it down, so I actually remember for the first time to put an end, or to put a card in the video, which should be coming up roughly now. But yes, I'm not sure when that's going to release. It might not show up for quite a while. But hopefully you've seen plenty of it in many of my episodes where I go back and check things and how to do different things. But yes, just checking the measurement. When that video does eventually go up, you'll be able to see a full tour for yourselves and actually be able to understand the relevance and placement of stuff. I know there's also a 1.0 plan as well, which I've also noted down, which should be in a card around here. I'm just putting the lime green concrete on the sides. Getting distracted by some of the builds I've built as well. And with the tram, I think I'll probably put the pantograph up at the very, very end when I'm doing the exterior finishing touches, so things like light blue and yellow concrete and glass. We'll quickly build up the walls on the back of the carriage now. Actually, no, for metro, so it's going to be something closer to this. So you've got your 5-wide frame going into the gangway, which I'll build now real quick. Quickly put all that stuff I got into some shelter boxes, or a new shelter box. Might be getting to the time where I have to put stuff in my house. But that will be a thing either for another episode or off camera entirely. So the gangway, in particular for a train like this, or a metro interior, will look like this. Almost the exact same dimensions, but instead of 7 wide, it's centered and 5 wide. Bit like that. There is one thing though, I do need to build. I do need to build an accessible toilet. It could be like this. There we go. That is the toilet done. And there's going to be some slight modifications to how I'm going to build out this area. So I think it'll be 1 or 2 wheelchair spaces. So instead of like that, it's going to be like this, because there'll be a wheelchair space backing directly onto this. And there'll be some companion seats too, in the form of stairs like this. And also backward facing as well. I want to make sure ideally they are both forward and backwards facing. Now just to comply with accessibility regulations. It'll be something like this. Is there a perfect number? No. I just have to get creative. Could do that. think I do need at least one backward facing airline style seat. Like that. Falling one short. Oh, that's fine though. As a matter of fact, I might even be able to put some storage on the very end. Just like so, and then this just like so. So you do have paired seats in both directions, and you also have solo seats in both directions. But these are the only non-bench seats. Most people should be fine with these bench seats, but I know some maybe not. It's all uncomfortable, so we've got these seats here directly next to a window. So that's the wheelchair area done, and I will cut away to, I think there's only two things I haven't covered yet, which are the bicycle, or three things. The bicycle spaces, not a vending machine, maybe a vending machine, but a bit smaller. Or just a regular vending machine in general. And the last thing is actually doing the exterior fine details. So it's trying to say fine and touch at the same time, a bit weird. The exterior fine details on the back, on the outside, that's what I haven't done yet. But I'll make sure to do that in a moment. So I will see you. Well, I guess, oh, it's a bit awkward, isn't it? I will see you on the other side. Hey everyone, I am back, and some of you may have realised that the layout is just a touch bit different. So I will show you that now. So I have shrunk this carriage by 1 block. So there is no extra overhang with the barrels, and there is no barrels here either. The main reason why I did was because it was actually mismeasured somewhere and made it 1 block longer than it should have. It's supposed to be the same as that side, but it ended up being longer, so I had to trim that. This side's completely fine. This is all off-camera work. I've built the full interior and exterior shell of this carriage. Well, I've built the interior between the two sets of doors, and also the driver's cab section and the end gangway. So the first thing that we actually still need to do is build I think it will be a vending machine, I think. At the very least, a small refrigerator with a few snack options. So I'll put that here, this form. Well, with no smokers actually, because there's no cooking involved here. Because there's no actual counter where you go and get food, it's not like an actual bar or anything. There'll be no colour to distinguish. It'll just be this, and that's it. So yeah, there's over here as well, which is actually I still need the barrels because I'm going to make some seats at the very least if I do. So the first step in this process is deciding that the bicycle spaces will go here. Well, I could actually mess around with this a little bit. So the longest would be that. I think it will make perfect sense to put the bicycles here. Just in the vestibule. And then I'll put that there. That divider, and I'll be able to put a small amount of standard class bench seats. I have my inventory. There we go. Get that. And that is all the interior furnishings done. So the next part of this process is actually building a pantograph. Yeah, I think the base of the pantograph will be in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'll include this, that's 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'll be here. So that's the middle. And I think it goes up by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it goes back up again. I think, yeah, and that lines up perfectly, does it? Yes, it does. 1, 2, 3, and then like that, and then 1, 2, 3, and then like that. So that is the pantograph. And then now what I need to do is do some... Oh, that should not be there. And then the next step is putting in some final touches. So it's stuff like the yellow concrete. Just like so. I think that would be perfectly appropriate. Or I could just trim that down. I won't. But because standard class still has access to this vestibule, the yellow stripe won't go across it because it's not first class only. However, the light blue, just to clearly denote that it's the accessible entrance, this will have it. I think it will go like... I know in previous designs I've only had it like going across that way. This will still have the full length because of the toilet and all the seats. It will definitely go at least up to here, if not further. It could go like that. No. Only got up to there. Then on the other side, oh, not like that, but like this. And then the coal will go like this. And then the coal there, and then no coal on this side. Cool. Oh yeah, and there's also the black concrete that has to go here as well. So it'll be like this. I think it's going to be something like this. It's going to be a rather unique one. I'll just do kind of the whole strap of cloth. Just like so. Oh no, not like that. Just up to there. And then do that. Yeah. Don't think there are any other places where coal should go. Could be wrong. So that, yeah, that is pretty much it. Complete for the interior. Oh yeah, the interior for this tram. I'll quickly go over it now. So you start off here, you've got your two cabs. So you've got your driver's cab and your secondman's cab. And then you have the standard class with the spirals above and the bench seats. You've got 4x4 spaces, more bench seating, a small refrigerator thing here. Got your more accessible seats. So you've got one pair of seats facing each direction, and then you've got two bay seats facing each direction each way, and then you've got one airline style seat in each direction. You've got your accessible toilet, which is very simple. Just checking out everything is all good. Yep, everything is all good. We'll carry on going down here. This is not good though. By the way, you've got these vestibules with like lots of space to stand. And then here you've got your first class, which is very, very small. So you've got your storage on each side. You've got your first class, you've got your tray tables here. And you've got your seats, base seats. And yeah, that is pretty much it. And actually, I will build the shell of the outer suburban tram, and I will cut away to doing that. So I'll just quickly get rid of this, and I will build the exterior shell, and I will if I can activate these. There we go. Oh no, that's not good. Like that, but yeah, I will cut away to the building the interior of the other tram. Hey everyone, I'm back, and I'd just like to say I'm probably going to wrap up this video a little bit earlier than normal, and I'll make sure to get the tram done off camera, and I might do some more work off camera, and I'll just show you around probably the trains in future videos, and I might do some other off-camera squeaking as well. So I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all the good stuff, and I shall see you in the next video. So take care. Bye for now.